face, taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go from Ford Field. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Speedster Jahmyr Gibbs. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and man, you can see why.
Set up to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one.
And it's hard exaggeration when I say like that. He's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Where's the ammo?
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be near the first down marker. Top game 3. But a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. God damn.
These coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Holy crow, the fuck am I ankle up?
Trying to run here with Sampson.
Nobody hitting me. Nah, we great.
Dropped it.
And that one is through the back of the end zone, and it is a touchback.
It's
first and 10. It's in motion. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he's down on the other side of midfield, marked up at the 48-yard line. A gain of 7. That's the way to get started.
I thought Buddy was picking you up. He got the quicker ride.
To this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. If that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
They'll go again here with Irvin. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Ryan Branch in on the tackle.
Indeed.
From the 44-yard line, here's second.
Try to get this damn mule kick. Nah, I was trying to get mule kick. I wasn't getting no gun.
Now they'll set up to throw.
They already did, man.
Bucky Irving. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Shit.
Damn, and I'm dead. He got the max ammo already. I ain't got no bullets or nothing. Where's the... Yeah.
And that'll be good for about a dozen. It'll set up second down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Branch. He works free. Right side. Inside the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdowns Detroit. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Lions move out on top. 14-0. The kickoff team is out of the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Defender returns for this ball.
You gotta keep running. I ain't got no bullets and no... Shit, it's a bunch of zombies in there.
Of course, this nigga fumbles the fucking ball. Fumbled the fucking ball.
So fucking tough. That is tough as fuck.
Sorry.
Hey.
And they do the dumbest shit. They take the wrong angles for everything.
I'm behind him.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Right back to Irving. And some space opens as he's brought down.
Hey, I can't put my guns already on. Let's go.
And I can't force a fumble.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 4. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Sending it deep for Waller. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That's good. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 32 yards.
All right, keep moving.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time
first down. Here's Irving. This defense is taking him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The defense, man.
Defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now, screen set up for Irving.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It's pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back.
Oh, somebody behind.
Third down and 9.
Let's go now. Gotta be lying.
The motion man here is McClure.
Yeah, we got to go the other way, but
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down.
I'm surprised it's trying to hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation.
And they got their stupid shit off.
They're lucky it didn't result in a sack. It's always a little bit of a letdown here. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Oh, this stupid ass formation. Boy, that fumble hurt.
got to get your little shit.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jamian Sherwood there to meet him.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Back to throw. Right side.
Shit.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple. And
All right, I'm running.
third down. Lions ball
Right.
to begin the second quarter as
They
they
got
come
your
up
shit.
to face third and
All right,
5.
throw us a circle. We'll come back and get them. That much time. Come on.
Ain't no fast run.
Ain't no fucking way.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They get the conversion in a
Oh, when he nigga drop it. Fuck it, that one.
What a luxury. Certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
On first and 10,
That was a good. It was working.
plunges forward for a couple of yards. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop.
On the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Buccaneers' 29-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
I ain't got no money, Bob.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
It's going to be third. They need 1. Now, fake
We can't do it.
on the run to the right. He'll try and get there on the ground. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every.
That's a dumbass pass, man. Why? That is a dumb ass fucking pass, wide open in the middle of the field.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish.
Oh, I done just shit this motherfucker away.
Really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection.
That motherfucker be hitting them.
The drives like that and come away with
This game should be over.
man, that goes a long way.
I don't have nothing. I ain't got nothing but this MP40 I just bought off the wall. Nah, look at this gun though.
On the ground, it's Irvin. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
You gotta run around.
His team finds themselves now with a bit of a
Can't go to that. Ain't nobody got. I have no ammo. I got an MP40.
sustaining some of these drives and come away with points. All of a sudden, you're trailing by double digits.
Which way we running?
You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy. Certainly
Yep, going this way.
any team in the NFL wants to play.
Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around.
Follow
It's
Joe.
going to be 3rd down.
7 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he's going to be brought down after a...
Oh my God.
And that's where his team get possession of the football.
No, it wasn't. That ball wide open.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time.
I don't know which way y'all go, Mo.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry just ends up being wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs.
Oh, he was the host.
That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Lions stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. 15
Ooh, that's some terrible blocking there. Y'all wasting my time out.
kicks away.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
We could have stayed to 25 in the alley if he wouldn't have opened the back door.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A pass pulled in by Irvin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. To the right side here, pass is caught. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Throw the ball away, man. And he will get into the end zone. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown Buccaneers. His 4th TD grab of the season. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Hook the ball in.
You butter cookies.
And
Yeah.
On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive.
I was sugar cookies.
By Gibbs. And he'll be taken
Yeah.
down at the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. They'll come up first and 10 at
He was milking cookies.
10 at the 40-yard line.
blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Lions. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one is caught by Ibuka. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown.
Quarterback just sold him on that last corner.
Here, he's got a first down.
He hit him with the JD.
Set. 76.
I ain't watched it yet.
A shotgun snap.
I thought they were skipping a week. It came out this week.
I don't know.
Field looks
I thought they were skipping a week.
and he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
Now they'll set up to throw.
He sold him hard, 'cause that's a touchdown.
The first down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one.
Both of them. He overthrew him on both of them.
Decides to take off with his legs.
One of them, he put that bitch out of bounds.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
Pick up of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Set up. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
To the goal line and in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Buccaneers.
Well, that is a...
Hey, man, we running another one, man, when the ball get out of his game.
I don't know, Greg.
Yeah.
Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 29.
He started already.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they will finally run him down. A big play to kick off this drive. 37 yards. First down. to throw here on first down. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions tack on one more to their lead. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Not much there. Maybe a yard. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Got it. Ready. Here we go. Here we go.
The motion man here is McClure. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Second and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Now, screen set up for Irving. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Third and long.
Ready. 65. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out, every single play. It stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Throwing now from the gun. He's got his tight end. That's Laporte. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jamian Sherwood there to meet him.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third down and 9.
We're gonna do some center. Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go, Ring, go.
They hand it to Gibbs. He's got the first down and more to the 45. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19 yards.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the ground, it's Sampson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Tackle gain at the 38-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9. He'll drop to throw. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. Defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
Powering forward. He's in. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll run with Irving. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
2nd and a yard.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll run it. It's Irving. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move to chains.
That's good.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
First and 10.
Go. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Here's Irving. Room to run inside the 40. And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 28-yard line.
27 yards.
A gain there of 27 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
He'll run it on the inside handoff. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick. They're going to wrap him up.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7.
Get it. Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Swing this out wide to Irving. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the 6.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Irving now gets it to start the 4th. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Here we go. 70 left. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On the ground, it's Simpson to start this drive. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll give it to Sampson.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game. Like, it's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
Let's go. 19.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball,
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it just past their 25.
even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
70. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
18 Cardinal. Let go.
On 2nd down, a run with Irvin. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Come on. 6.
Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of
It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 31 yards.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
no gain on the play. 2nd and
The motion
10
man here is
at
McCoy.
the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And it's caught left side by Waddle. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
19 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Cougar 19.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
He's got his big tight end. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. He tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. This is Sampson. And some good blocking. Springing up a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here. And don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now. Take off.
Trying to run here with Sampson. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
It's 4th down.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
Is out there. 4th and inches. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They get 4 on that 4th and inches.
That's good.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. tough spot here. 3rd and long. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Lions. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.